Wow, it's cold. I can't feel my fingers, nose or toes at the moment, and my water bottle has frozen up. But it is a glorious sunny day, and I've come up to ride some trails that I've not ridden for a couple of months. Certainly not since the big storm we had about 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I don't know how many of the trails up here are going to be open, so we'll carry on anyway. Right, as always up here, I'm going to start off on one of the easier trails. Unfortunately, that means dropping down the shady side of the hill. Oh, lots of evidence of broken tree branches and stuff down. What a glorious day it is today. Oh, so cold though. Well below freezing. Woohoo! Which is great, because it means no mud, hopefully. Oh. There's still so many leaves down that it's hard to see the trail. Whoa! Sorry about my squeaky brakes. Yeah, trees down. That might be the story of today. I don't know what it is, but in winter, as soon as I start doing any exercise, snot just starts gushing out of my nose. Right, carry on. Oh. Right. Oh, come on, saddle. Right, that proved two things. I'm so out of practice with this bike. Oh, and my dropper post is frozen up. Come on. Right, get into the next trail. So, as I was saying, I've ridden this bike so little it's become completely alien to me. I used to use this bike a lot, to the point where it's like an extension of my own body, and I've lost that. So I need to get it back. I probably need to ride this bike at least once a week. Wow, this is sketchy. I don't know if you can see anything going into the sun. I certainly can't. Log debris across the trail. Let's sort that for the next rider. It even feels like it takes different muscles in my legs to make this bike go forward, which is obviously complete nonsense, but it just feels like that. Having not ridden this bike actually feels worse than getting to know a new bike, simply because I feel like I should know it. Whereas if it was a new bike, I'd probably be giving it a bit more caution. Hopefully you've got a clear lens. I don't know what's going on. It sounds like something's either topping out or bottoming out. Right, cruise to the end of this, let the whoa, let the train go past. That was good. No idea what that noise was. I think I'm going to take a walk down this trail because I can see a tangle of fallen trees by the look of things. We're on a bike, let's roll down it instead and then push back up. Before we dive into this trail, I've got a feeling that there are fallen trees down here. Right, let's leave the bike here and go and look and stop the squeaking. Always wise to look before you leap, something that I have learnt in my old age, and yeah, it appears that there is a change down here. So the old line went round there and there's a fallen tree blocking that, but luckily there's two fallen trees here, one here and one just down there, that some kind person has already built a ramp over. They're not that big, maybe a 2-foot drop. And yeah, maybe this one's about a 3-foot drop. Well, that probably doesn't look like it. And then the trail continues on. It makes you wonder, if a tree falls over in a forest, does a trail builder hear it? Because these trees have probably only been down a week or two and someone's already done some handiwork on them, which is great. He doesn't like the trails evolving like that, keeps them fresh and new. Right, let's push back to the top so we can do the trail in its entirety. Kicking little sticks out of the way as we go, and keeping an eye out for anyone that might be coming down. What a glorious day. That's what winter should be like every day. Right, it is so cold. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but that is ice being forced out of the chalk on the trails. It's something that we get a lot around here on the South Downs when it's really cold, and it makes the trails absolutely treacherous. More of it there. Best thing to do with that is to forget it even exists. Right, let's get down this trail. And I'm going to give those two new drops a little bit of caution. It'd be rude not to. Bit of an unnatural entry into them there. Plop. Yeah, a bit more speed would be good there, but we've done them and we'll know better next time. Whoa! And we're off the trail. And we're off again! Right. Now, no speed for that little gap. Wow. I've become such a cross-country hardtail rider, and I've got so used to sketchy cross-country tyres that I forget the grip that sorry about that noise. Proper enduro trail tyres have to offer. You guess I'm talking rubbish. Right. More squeaking, but at least it's getting less. Cruise back to the top and see what the next trail has in store for us. I sometimes wonder that spending so much time on a hardtail has made me such a specialist hardtail rider that the switch back to full suspension just feels so alien. Which is why I probably need to ride this bike at least once a week to make it feel like mine again. This is going to be an interesting run because my dropper post instantly a stick in the way. Right, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my dropper post has decided to freeze halfway up and halfway down. Come on, will it go? No. Right, we shall carry on anyway. Yeah, that's like the shonkiest pile of logs against a falling tree ever. You get the feeling that something's telling you shouldn't ride this trail. Oh, that's a good noise. I'll have to investigate that later. This bike is slowly disintegrating through lack of care. Right. And that's as it used to be. Didn't put much effort into this trail, sorry about that. Put off the squeakers. I think my rear shock really needs a rebuild. Oh, the sound of frozen ground. Whoa! Yeah, lovely. What to do with a frozen dropper post? I guess thing to do is push back up. I don't know if this will work, but we've resorted to leaving the dropper post in a sunny spot to see if a bit of warmth will unfreeze it. Beginning to wonder whether the way that I hang my bike up for storage by the front wheel, and it's been hanging there for a year, has meant the oil in the shock has got to places where it's not meant to be, because I'm struggling with it and I'm beginning to think that the damping's just died 1,000 deaths. Right, pushing back up because I don't fancy riding back up with a saddle that's not in the right position. Tried it in the sun for a bit, didn't help. I tried sitting there with my hand around it to see if a bit of body warmth would unfreeze it. All that did was gave me a really cold hand, so pushing up it is. Luckily the trail I'm going to finish on shouldn't require too much dropper post action with a bit of luck. Just been mildly inconvenient and dangerous. Gone the wrong way there. Need to be to my left. Try double back and try again. Right, this is the turning I was looking for. Hidden behind more fallen tree bits. Surprised the trees have got any limbs left. Right, continue. Oh. And more. Good job we're not out hunting Strava segments. The only real reason for doing this trail is it's not too hard with a dubious dropper post, and it pops me out in a nice place for my ride home. And it's quite a chill trail. Oh, that's beautiful with the frost. Whoa! Ha ha! Lightning reactions. Icy roots. It's amazing how much the dropper post really does. I've been riding my hardtail without a dropper post for a while. Well, it's not really a hardtail. Oh, I've gone wrong again. Right, push back up. Oh, sorry. Right, my rigid bike without a dropper post, and the surprising thing is it's not the lack of suspension that is limiting, it's the lack of a dropper post, because you just can't get into the positions you need. Right, on the bike. Right, carry on. I think this is a trail I want, but this trail we're going to do. Okay, wow. Let me see where it goes, or doesn't go. Wow. Vanishing trails. One of the reasons the trails up here have become so hard to follow is because in the last few years lots of people have been digging little trails everywhere, so the main trail has become less used, and that traffic's been dispersing amongst other trails. So as soon as it gets to autumn, it's really hard to follow. Right, let's go this way as a vaguest hint of the trail. Right, can we move this? There we go. Wrong gear. Yeah. When you have to stop and move something, you don't realise how much you rely on momentum. This is ever so slightly uphill. Right, picked up a trail proper. Let's get out of here. Tell I'm chilling now. There it is. I'm reading that one by myself. And it's vanished. Right, that's it. I think it's probably time to switch you off, because this must be terrible viewing. Watching an idiot wandering around the forest. Riding home like an absolute child with the dropper post down. Well, I guess the only good thing is that it's jammed halfway up, halfway down. At least it's not fully down. That would be even worse. I hope I don't see any other cyclists, because I look like a complete moron riding like this. Anyway, thank you for watching, and see you again soon. Bye.